Hi everyone, this is Cody Smith. Welcome to my channel, Cody Smith, Peer Support with Christ. Today I want to talk about not only am I writing a book about my experiences and how that relates to the existence of God, I'm also in the process of starting a business where I will help people with disabilities first and foremost because I feel we are an overlooked and underserved community, helping them to realize their dreams, which is basically the point of peer support. Because I want people with disabilities to be able to have their independence and freedom, as I've said many times before. And what basically my approach is, imagine that I could reach into my pocket and pull out anything and everything you ask me for and just hand it to you. And what would you ask me for? And then it would be okay, since I obviously can't do that, how do you see yourself going about getting what it is you want? And if you could print me out a list of the traditional steps that it takes to go from, you know, nothing to achieving your goal, going from where you are, not having your goal, to finally achieving it. Okay, let's look at these traditional steps and let's look at what's hindering you and how do we adjust these steps in a way that works for you. And you have to ultimately make your own plan. I'm only there to assist you by asking open ended questions, which are questions you can't answer with a simple yes or no answer. And we kind of map out your plan for you, and with you, you lead it. It's your idea, it's your plan, but I'm helping you to kind of construct it and make it take shape as we, metaphorically walk down that pathway going from start to finish. And sure, we're going to hit some roadblocks. Sure, we're going to, you know, have some pitfalls and stuff like that. But my job as a peer support specialist is to help you, you know, remove the roadblocks and either avoid and or get out of the pitfalls. Again, as I've said before, and help you build your team as like what sort of professionals would you need on your team to help you achieve your goal. And as we get them, as we seek them out, find them and get them on your team, what role would you need them to play, what task would you need them to do that would best help you achieve your goal. And as we go through, will that change and how will that change, and so on and so forth. And honestly, even if it typically takes, say, a year to reach this particular goal, it may take someone with a disability longer. And honestly, I don't care how much time it takes as long as they reach their goal and they're finally independent and have their freedom to be independent and do for themselves and provide for themselves financially, physically, emotionally, developmentally, you know, whatever it may be, and be able to work around the hindrances and restraints of their disabilities in a way that's most comfortable for them. That is my ultimate goal, and I'll also work towards helping people share their stories, whether that be it's written in a book, you make videos on social media, any way that you want to. I'll also be willing to help you with that, help you achieve your goals so that you can have your freedom and live the life that you desire, just like I'm working towards gaining my freedom and having the life that I desire. And that's what I want for everyone. Whether you have a disability or you don't, whatever it is that's holding you back in life, I want to help you get through that and live the life that you desire so you can have your independence and freedom and not only help yourself but help others as well, because you never know, once you get to know a person, they may hold the secret to solving a problem that you have, and you may hold the secret to solving a problem that they have, and you can help each other out and help each other figure out a way to do this particular thing in a way that works for you, because what works for one person is probably not going to work for everybody. So, just finding your own way of doing it, that's what matters. And that's what I'm trying to do for everyone. And I'd prefer if I had the ability to do it for literally everyone on the face of the earth. But there's over 8 billion of us, so obviously I, as one person, can't. But if I can help others do it, and then they can help others, and then they can help others, and then they can help others, and so on and so forth, then that would cause the ripple effect and hopefully eventually help everyone. You know, that is my ultimate goal, because as equal human beings, we have the same basic needs, so we should have the same basic rights and privileges, freedom and independence. And that is my ultimate goal that I'm striving for, is to get as many people their freedom and independence and their dream life as I possibly can. So that is what I'm seeking to do. Hopefully, first off, by exposing my story and allowing people to realize through it that we are all the same as equal human beings, even if our personal circumstances and situations are different. That doesn't change the fact that we're all human, and it doesn't change the fact that we're all of equal value, so we should all be treated that way. And if we have something that's standing in our way of getting what we need or what we want, then we should all band together as a single human group and help each other to remove that barrier so that we can get what we need and what we want and be independent. And therefore, if we are independent, then we can better help society and each other and build something and make something worthwhile, not only of our own lives, but for society in general, that will benefit others along with ourselves. And that is my ultimate goal with everything that I'm doing, the advocacy, the Christian apologetics, everything. Because if we have common DNA, that's a DNA code, then that code needs a coder, and everything that's built needs a builder, which requires a mind, which both require a mind and a power and intelligence, strength and authority to do so. And that's what I'm pointing to. And our disabilities should not hinder us from being treated just like everyone else, because we are like everyone else. Again, even though our personal circumstances and situations may not be, but if you give us the chance to share our stories, hopefully we could teach each other what it's really like from the inside and allow each other to band together as one single human group and help solve each other's problems and make society better for everyone, not just one particular group. And that is what I'm ultimately hoping for with my business, my book, and everything that I'm doing. And please like, share, subscribe, leave comments and questions, and I'll happily answer them as best I can. But keep in mind, I can only really speak for myself, not everyone. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye, everyone.